Hello everyone, and welcome back to Whimsy Creek Art. And if you're new here, my name is Megan and welcome to the channel. Alright, so today I have a little bit different of a video. What I have is I've gone to the Dollar Tree and I have gathered up from the Dollar Tree a bunch of items that they have right now. Some of them are holiday, some of them are just year-round, and they're all items, 20 items that you can paint pour on or use fluid acrylics on that the Dollar Tree has right now. So I'm going to go through these 20 items. They have many more items that you could paint pour on, and this is just the first 20 that I grabbed from the Dollar Tree. Alright, I'll go through each one of them. Okay, so in the toy aisle, they have these. They're coin bank, paint it yourself coin bank, and they have different little, they have frogs and cars and hippos and bunch of little puppy, a bunch of different ones, and you don't have to prepare them or do anything with the surface. It's kind of like a bisque ceramic, unfinished ceramic surface, and you just pour right on it. I do have a couple of videos where I have poured on these already. Now they have lots of canvases where they have just already canvases that they have images on. Now this is not one I'm actually going to pour on. I bought this one because it matches my decor in my home, but I just wanted to use it as an example, and you don't have to gesso it, you don't have to do anything to it. Of this one. Now this one isn't very slick surface. Every once in a while they have some canvases that are a very slick surface, and you actually should gesso those ones. But this one is perfect, a perfect example. And this is just an 8 by 8 inch canvas, and you can paint pour right on something like this from the Dollar Tree. And that's just one more example. Now they have a whole bunch of wood items right now. They have wood items that are year-round. Now they have these wood items, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll paint pour right on these, or I'll dip on these, do a dip technique. And sometimes I also will take a paint poured background and then like glitter up one of these and put it on. I'll do a video here coming up how I use these to embellish a paint pour. But these ones have quite a few here. There's 6 of them, 2 of each cutout. There's ladybugs, owls, butterflies. And then they also have this one here that has some whales, some seashells, and some seahorses. Then they also have these cutouts right now that are an anchor. And all these wood cutouts, I do not gesso, I do not do anything really to prep the surface beforehand. I paint pour right on top of them. They also have a kind of flower shaped one, and here's an example of after I've already poured on them. Sometimes then I glue a ribbon on the back and attach a ribbon, and sometimes I attach a sawtooth hook on the back, kind of a hook similar to what the canvases already have. I can attach it on the back to hang these, or a ribbon works too. So those are just some examples of some of the wood cutouts that they have year-round. They have many other shapes as well, a star and a few other shapes. And lately they have been coming out with quite a few additional shapes too, which is kind of neat to see them expanding in their wood kind of cutout area. Some of the ones that they have right now that are seasonal are really neat, and I wanted to show you. And I will have videos coming out in the next couple weeks of me actually painting on some of these. And this is just an example of some of the seasonal ones they have. They actually had many more to choose from, but I just wanted to show you an example. They have this nice ghost, and he sits right up. He has a little stand. And they had a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. And so I'll paint pour on both of these. They both stand up on their own. Then they had this one that it kind of has a, it stands up, but it kind of has a little space here, And it's like this little owl. They had many different ones in this form as well. And I can paint pour on the front and the back on this one. And I'll have a video coming soon on how I do that. Then they have just all kinds of these ones here. I'll show you just an example of what I picked out, but they have so many. So this nice acorn that I'll do in some fall colors. They had several different jack-o'-lanterns. I chose this one. They had several different leaf shapes as well. And I'll do this one in some nice fall colors here coming up soon. They also have a ghost for Halloween, a Day of the Dead candy skull, which I thought would be real fun. Some nice bright neon colors, maybe glow-in-the-dark colors for this one. They had a nice turkey to save for Thanksgiving. I'll do a video probably in a month or so for this one. And they had a witch with a cauldron. That was real neat. And a spooky haunted house I'll do real fun with some nice Halloween colors. I also grabbed these smaller ones. These are wood cutouts, and you get 5 of them, and this was a scary cat. I thought I could either glitter some of these or even pour on these and attach maybe a cat to the front of the house or a cat to some of these. It kind of looks neat when you add another dimension, a little 3D dimension. A cat kind of on here would be cute. So that's another item. They had several of these smaller wood cutouts, and they came in packages of 5, some of them packages of 6. Now, one of my very favorite items that the Dollar Tree has to pour on is their photo paper. I have done lots of live streams where I have poured on photo paper, but it comes in 8 on a package, and I pour on the shiny side of the photo paper. That is an amazing way to use up your leftover paints. That's an amazing way to do your paints on the photo paper to make necklaces, to do jewelry. So that's just one of my very favorite things the Dollar Tree has that you can paint pour on. So they also have a lot of vases, and this is just one example of a vase that the Dollar Tree has. And yes, you can pour on glass. So here's an example of the very same vase that I've poured on. So there's another example of something that you can pour on from the Dollar Tree. So that is 20 items. That's 20 items that you can pour on from the Dollar Tree. Now the Dollar Tree does have, and I'm going to show you this bonus item that I picked up. The Dollar Tree does have a bunch of these canvas panels. Now honestly, I don't suggest getting them to actually pour onto, but what I have been having fun, these are a nice cheap, you get 3 of them for $1. And so what I do is I pour on the paper actually, and then I cut up the paper once it's completely dry in lots of fun shapes, and then you can use that to collage onto these canvas panels, and it's a cheap way to do that. I don't actually suggest, they're not in the best quality to actually do your paint pour directly on. They don't really hold up to that much moisture and the fluid acrylic paint. But it is a great little bonus item, so that is the 21st item I'm going to show you today, of just something that you can also use in your paint pours, a way to use up your painted papers. Once they've dried, you can collage them right on. It's a real neat way to use those up. All right, well, thank you for watching, and this is just an example of some of the items they have. They have so many more items, and soon they will be having their Christmas or holiday items coming out, and I'll show you those coming up soon. This is going to be part of my Dollar Tree paint pouring series, so there'll be actually several videos in this series. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.